Hey, it's Dorleen. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be creating a 6x12 layout today, and I'm going to be using these three photos, two on one side and one on the other. So I decided to do this because even though 3 pictures is more than enough for one layout, I didn't want to add another layout. I scrapbook chronologically, and the way that my pages were working, one more of this summer page would have been too much or wouldn't have matched as far as another full layout. So I have these 6x12 inserts. I get mine from Close to My Heart, but I'm sure there's other places that you can buy them from, probably wherever it is that you get your scrapbooking supplies. So I went through this for the Love of Summer kit by Photoplay, and I've used this for a previous summer layout, 12x12 one, and so this will be inserted kind of in front of that with some of my July and those summer layout pages. So anyhow, I've decided which papers I'm going to use. I'm trimming down one of the 4x6 photos because even though both 4x6 photos will fit, it's just very tight in this 6x12 layout. So I'm trimming this down, all the kind of extras that don't matter. So I'm not cutting off limbs or anything like that I really is important to the photo, just kind of the background. And I like to do that a lot because not only do I like to add different size layouts to my scrapbook album, but I do like to have different size photos on my pages. I think it just adds a little bit of interest, and a lot of times you don't need that full 4x6 photo. So again, I went through that for the Love of Summer kit. I just pulled out some scraps or some pieces that were already cut down a little bit, so I didn't take up a full 12x12 sheet of paper, but I'm really trying to use my kits. I didn't even realize how many Photoplay scrapbooking kits that I had until I started looking through my stash. So this is a really fun one, very bright, very colorful, and I just love it, especially for these photos, because that teal in that photo and the bright fuchsia sweatshirt that my granddaughter is wearing just really coordinate well with these papers. So that cactus paper, that pink one, I had cut down for a different layout that I talked about earlier, but it didn't work out. So I really love that paper, and I was glad to be able to use it here. I did trim 1/4 of an inch off both horizontally and vertically, just on one side. So now it's 5 7/4 or 5.75, whatever, 3/4 by 11 3/4. So I'm just adhering that, centering it down the middle of this green cardstock, which is cut at 6x12 perfectly for that 6x12 insert that I'm going to be putting these photos on. And again, I kind of already I'm showing you my scrapbooking space. So I don't know about you, but I have a full-on table that I create with or on, and even though I have a full table, I really only have probably like about an 18 by 18 inch square that I actually have to create on, because I have products and tools and everything you can think of surrounding me. I'm sure most of us are the same way, but I don't know why I just decided to kind of show that little area right there. But so you saw me earlier kind of trying to decide where to put the photos, where to put the scrap pieces. And the funny thing is even though I had that larger one up on the top, I ended up putting it towards the bottom, and I put the smaller one up on top. I just felt like after all that shuffling around, I did like the way this looked better. And I really do like those diagonal pieces just kind of coming out the sides to the pictures. Now, before I put this sticker on, I did decide I wanted to put a couple of those fishtail banners right there underneath it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just grabbing, again, scraps that I had either cut off earlier or that I just cut off now, which in this case, this was part of that 1/4 inch that I cut from that pink cactus paper. That's just the back side of it. So I made those banners. I'm going to adhere them right there in the center. And the sticker is going to cover, now you can't tell because it's there's a really serious glare right there on the photo, but that's where I'm going to put it, because that's just the back of the hat that the donkey is wearing. So again, I'm not covering anything important. So I put that there, and now in my mind I'm thinking I'm going to do embellishing, kind of going diagonally from that bottom left to the top right. So I grabbed a couple of stickers from the sticker sheet that comes with the scrapbooking kit, and whatever I decided to put. I believe I put a cactus on the bottom and then that bird, toucan bird up on the top. And then I look at that and I think, okay, what else can I do? I do want to add a little bit more. I decided to use a black pen and I outlined both of those diagonal stripe papers, also the fishtail banner. I do put another banner underneath that sticker, but I don't know if I have that on film, but you'll see it when you see the final photo of the layouts. I also decided to just draw some little black hand-drawn hearts over on that same area in that bottom left and also on the top right. I'm just doing like one-word journaling. There wasn't much to it. There's just a little donkey thing outside the restaurant we ate at. And so, of course, I had to take pictures of the girls on it. And now I know I want to do a little bit of splatter. And when I say splatter, I'm actually doing sticker splatter. So this stuff that I'm going through right now, I just have a supply of just kind of random stuff. And usually those are things that I see either on clearance or lower price, when I go shopping, because I think I don't have anything specific for them, but there's good coloring or there's good words, whatever it is that I think I could probably use on any and all scrapbooking layouts. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm just grabbing some words. Most of these are like smile, happy, love, things like that. But I really like the colorfulness of it. It coordinated with the papers, even though it wasn't part of the kit. And I believe I got those at Joann's. It might have been on the clearance section, or at least in that cheaper or inexpensive area. And then once I do that, I am going to grab some little puffy stickers. And I went through some of them I had here. Nothing really caught my eye except for when I saw these stars. So again, everything kind of coordinates as far as like teal, pink, yellow, those kind of things. So it worked out perfect. I just grabbed a little star on each side just to add some consistency. So each of the bottom and the top have at least a star, some little words, and of course my little heart splatters. And that's about it. I hope you like this. Super easy. I don't do a whole lot when I do smaller size layouts because I just think I don't want to overwhelm. But this was really fun and I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you add some, or gives you inspiration to add some off-size pages to your scrapbook albums. Thanks for watching. Please make sure to like this. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. And if you have any questions or comments, leave those and I'll give an answer as soon as I can. Thanks. Bye.